Good morning. I'm Joe. It's good to see you. Good to be with you. I'm joining you from Costa Rica this morning in the border of the rainforest. I mention that for two reasons. If we have any technical difficulties, I certainly apologize. Last week, our stream signal was interrupted about 12 or 14 minutes into our program. This program being morning meditation with our emphasis on pranayama and meditation. The second reason I mention that is here in Costa Rica, where I am, it's an interesting retreat for not only yoga and yoginis, but different sorts of modalities for increasing consciousness and meditation and that sort of thing. It's been very interesting. I specifically want to share that of all the people that I've heard talking about what they do, and this relates to our focus on pranayama, whether it be Ho'oponopono, a Hawaiian practice, Mayan practices, shamanic approaches to meditation and higher consciousness. Every single one of them uses pranayama or breathing techniques as a part of the total to increase your health, your vitality, your feelings of connectedness, and your emotional well-being. Why do I share this? So that you can realize that this approach that we've been discussing and practicing for over a year now, well over a year, has great value to you. As you know, it's been historically relevant from the Vedic scriptures and Upanishads thousands of years ago through Hindu, Chinese practices, and on and on. It's unfortunate that in our Western culture, we haven't had enough emphasis on breathing in the medical community and otherwise, but things are changing. And you and I are part of that change and growing awareness. So let's all embrace that beautiful tool that we have, conscious breathing, for our improvement of ourselves, our mind, our body, our consciousness. I don't see any downside, I swear. And I've thought about it a lot, and I've been, for the past several years, very, very much a fan, a devotee of this practice and what it will help you with. Honestly, it's probably the one single most important thing that you can do for yourself. And I'm not just talking about your meditation, but certainly, it facilitates that state of a deeper consciousness. But I'm talking about your health, your overall vitality, the single most important thing you can do. I mean, obviously exercise, food, everything else, but breathing, conscious breathing and breath work it's kind of probably number one. Seriously? Okay. With that said, let's do a little bit of that. So let's get comfortable. Take a couple of nice deep breaths. Close your eyes. Sit up straight. If you have tight clothes on, you might loosen the belt or loosen the waist area a little bit to allow your belly to move when you breathe. But just sit up straight, lengthen spine, relax. A couple of breaths. Just clear the mind. Allow the mind to float. Just be. Nothing to do. Nothing to think about. Just be present. Long, slow, deep breaths. Regular pace. That's good. Let's transition into a little more formal diaphragmatic breathing. That most fundamental and most important of all the techniques that we've learned and practiced, and that's why we always start with this pretty much every day. So when you breathe in, first let's check our posture. Straight back, lengthen your spine. If you're cross-legged, it's best perhaps, unless you're an experienced yogi or yogini or comfortable in that position, you can elevate your hips. Hope and believe that you know that by now if you've been with us. You can elevate your hips a little bit by sitting on a cushion. That will lower your knees below your hips and facilitate a straight spine. That's critical. For our formal practice, that's critical. Again, you know you can breathe or do some of these techniques anywhere, in your car, whatever. But for our practice, as we learn how to do this correctly, straight spine, loosen those clothes so your belly can flow. Sit up straight. If you're on the chair, scoot to the edge of the chair with your knees at 90 degrees, your feet firmly planted on the ground. Feeling grounded is very important. If you're seated, wherever you're seated, might move around a little bit. Make sure that pelvic girdle is well grounded. Want a nice, comfortable, but grounded seat. Straight spine. Slide the chin back a little bit. Don't pull it. You're just sliding it back a little bit. Close your eyes and focus at the brow point or a little higher if you'd like, but that's fine. Closing your eyes, focus at the brow point. Hands on your hips, palms up, fingers on your thumbs in a Gyan mudra. It's for wisdom, well-being, and calmness. Let's begin. Breathe out, let the belly extend. Relax the belly. Then bring air up into your chest. Your lower chest will begin to expand, bringing air up. Relax the chest will compress. The belly's still extended, but you begin to pull it back. Pull the belly back, navel to the spine. Inhale, belly out. Exhale, relax the chest. Belly in, navel to the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Check your posture. Inhale again. Inhale, belly out, and suspend the breath at the top of the breath. Suspend and relax your facial muscles, your tongue, your muscles. All muscles are relaxed, including the belly. Suspend the breath. Exhale. You may exhale Ujjayi breath, which I know I've mentioned and I personally like to do. It's that, pardon me, it's that whispering kind of you contract your glottis epiglottis and it kind of sounds like this, also called the ocean breath. So on the exhale, it'll sound like, do that with your mouth open or closed, but let's do it. Exhale through the mouth, inhaling through the nose. Inhale, belly out. Exhale, Ujjayi. Eyes closed. Inhale, belly out. Suspend. Exhale, ujjayi. You may press your tongue on the roof of the mouth, rolled backwards if you can. It's not just up against the top of your mouth. Inhale, belly out. Suspend the breath. Roll the tongue. Exhale, ujjayi. Roll the tongue. Press the palate. Exhale. Inhale, belly out. Suspend. Exhale, ujjayi. Long exhale. Remember, the fuller the exhale, the longer the inhale can be. So pull that navel back. Inhale and suspend. This time we'll pull root lock at the top of the inhale. Inhale, belly out. Suspend the breath, relaxing all muscles in the face, the tongue, except for the abdomen. Begin to draw the abdomen back, pull the lower abdomen muscles up along with the rectal muscles, the muscles around your sexual organ. All of those are pulling up to draw the energy from that area, the base of the spine, through to the top of the head, through the crown of the head. Exhale. Pull the belly back. Full exhale. One more time. Inhale. Suspend. Relax the muscles and pull root lock. All muscles relaxed except the lower abdomen and those lower muscle groups. Pull them up. Draw the muscles up. Now, visualize your energy rising. Exhale. One more time with that, just once more. Get that root lock down correctly. Inhale, belly out. Suspend the breath. Relax the muscles. Pull root lock. That lower muscle group. Tighten the abdomen. Mind your posture. Straight back, chin back, straight line. Visualize the energy flowing. Obviously, you can exhale anytime you feel you have to, but one good technique to hold the breath a little longer is to take a sip of breath in. So if you're at the top of your breath, kind of that sort of thing. Exhale, ujjayi. Pull that navel to the spine. Suspend the breath there. Hold the breath in. Navel to the spine, suspend. Relax. Take a couple of just natural, long, slow breaths, whatever's comfortable for you. Just hands on your palms. Remain eyes closed, focused at the brow point. Now just notice yourself. Notice your presence. Notice what is rising within. Feel the energy in the palms of your hands. Become aware of your heartbeat, the blood flowing. Perhaps you can feel it in your temple. It's the prana, the vital force, the energy, the chi, as the Chinese say, that we've brought into ourselves this morning. It's good. I'm going to talk in a minute about, you may open your eyes, flutter your eyes open. I'm going to talk in a minute about the importance of the length of your, or the frequency of your breath. The breath cycles is the correct word, the cycles of the breath. Cycle being one cycle is an inhale and an exhale. The fewer cycles, the deeper that you can go, the greater the stimulation of a relaxation and calming technique. The more you can become grounded or have that feeling of calmness. Men normally breathe 16 to 18 times a minute. Women normally breathe 18 to 20 times a minute. Our objective is to slow this down. We'll do 8 cycles a minute, then 4 cycles, and move toward 1 cycle. We'll discuss that in a second. But in preparation for that, let's do a little breath of fire. So get that posture correct. Check your posture, straight spine. Shoulders can be back and down. You might roll them around and roll those shoulders a couple of times just to just let them hang, rolled back and hanging in a comfortable place. So your back is straight spine, chin slid back. Remember, put your left hand on the diaphragm, upper part of the diaphragm, directly below the sternum. Your left hand is on that. Your right hand can be on your belly if you'd like. This is to make sure your lower belly is not moving with this technique. The only thing moving back and forth on the rapid inhale, exhale is the very top of your diaphragm. So again, as you probably recall, the easy way to do this is to take a half a breath in, and then you start exhaling. The inhaling takes care of itself. You exhale, kind of pulling it in moderately, forcefully, but it's a feminine type of breath, although it's an energizer, a balancing, energizing breath, but it's not an aggressive jerking there. So just to make sure you get it right, you can open your mouth. Some people like to stick their tongue out also. It's kind of like panting like a dog, but open your mouth to hear your breath. You can keep your hands there, your right hand on your knee, palms up, in Gyan Mudra. And once you feel you've gotten the technique or the motion, the flow down, staying regular, it's important to stay regular. We take a half a breath in because that seems to be an optimum amount, which enables us to continue to breathe back and forth without having to feel short of breath or otherwise. So take a half a breath in, hand on your upper abdomen directly below the sternum, half a breath in. Exhale, breath of fire. That's what it should sound like. Or at your own pace, it could be whatever is comfortable for you. But the important thing is to kind of jiggering what we can over this system down here today. But so right hand can be on the belly to make sure it's not moving in and out, the lower belly. Left hand on that upper abdominal breath. Half a breath in. You can pant to get it right. And once you get the pace at your comfort level going, you can close your mouth and breathe in and out through the nose. So let's begin. Half a breath in. Exhale. Begin. Eyes closed. A little bit more. Deep breath in. Inhale, suspend the breath. Exhale. One more quick inhale. Suspend briefly. Exhale. Exhale and be still in your mind. Feel your energy, feel your presence, feel that awareness. Feel what is rising within yourself. I like the breath of fire. It does bring in a lot of prana quickly and increases alertness. You can feel that energy without any question. You can feel it in your hands, your palms, your arms, your heartbeat, your temples. It's a wonderful vehicle to feel your personal energy, to bring in prana and feel it flowing. Okay, one deep breath quickly. Exhale. So let's talk about breath cycles and the importance of it. Quite simply, the slower that you breathe, the deeper and more calm you become. So we mentioned what's normal, and we mentioned 8-4-1. We're going to start with 8 cycles, a little bit here. That means you're going to breathe. That's about 4 seconds on the inhale, 4 seconds on the exhale. It's very simple, very minor, very slight pause at the top. So it's very simple. Just breathe in for 4 seconds and exhale for 4 seconds. Let's do that. Begin. Exhale. Inhale 4. Exhale 4. Inhale 4. Exhale 4. Continue with that several more times. Enjoy listening to your breath. One more 4. Exhale. Inhale for 8 seconds. Long inhale, 8 seconds. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Continue on your own. Doing great. Continue. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Continue. Notice you're beginning to move into that state of calmness and deep thought, deep nothingness, really, toward that place of stillness, that place that facilitates our meditation, our prayers, our awareness, our energy field as we expand. Continue breathing. Inhale 8. Exhale 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale. Exhale. One more 8. Inhale 8. Exhale 8. We're going to take one breath a minute. That cycle will be 20-second inhale. Very long inhale. Hold for 20 seconds. Exhale for 20 seconds. If that's too long for you, try to do 15. If you can't do 15, try to do 10. Do what you can. The longer, the better. This will definitely shift us more toward that space of silence, that zero space, which we call Sanskrit word shunya. One word for that place of stillness. 20 seconds long. First, take a deep breath in quickly. And exhale, pulling the belly all the way back. Pull that belly to the spine. Making a lot of room for that inhale. Now, inhale very slowly. Try to time it for 20 seconds. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Hold 20. Exhale 20. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 11. That's good. Continue with that. Inhale 20, very slow inhale, and hold for 20, or as long as you can. Hold for that 20, eyes closed, focused at the brow point, straight spine, hands on your knees, palms up, fingers in Gyan Mudra. Exhale when you're ready. Inhale. Exhale. Quick deep breath in. Exhale. Allow yourself to notice, observe. Observe what's happening as you move toward your true and essential self. Begin to let your eyes flutter open, please. Take a long inhale. Raise your left arm up high. Raise your right arm up high. Hold that inhale. Suspend. Shake your arms. Shake your hands. Exhale. Relax a moment. Extend again. Inhale. Extending straight up. Straight up. Straight line. Reach up. Stretch the body. Exhale and allow your hands to come down slowly. Welcome back. Remember this technique of breath cycles and what it can do for your consciousness as part of your repertoire of pranayams, conscious breathing techniques. It's a very good one for you. If you're wondering what that noise was in the back that sounded like a dog, it's not a dog. It is in the distance, what's called a howler monkey, so named. It's the second loudest animal on the planet, second only to the African bull elephant. They are unbelievably loud. They're not as big as a chimpanzee. They're half that size. Very loud. Anyway, thank you for joining us today. I wish you all blessings. Healthy breathing, my friends. Peace. Namaste.